Hello, welcome back to ANNO Mutationem. Pretty much at the end of this game. Still got glitch achievements and stuff, and the plan for this playthrough was to get them all in one go. But because they're glitched, I'm not going to do that. I'll just play it off screen and grab them. But let's finish this game, shall we? We should be finishing this game up. There's like very little for me to do. So let's go check up on Alan.
Doc's not home? I bet that's no coincidence.
Do you want to open the virtual testing space? No, I don't have time. Where's the doc? Closing the virtual testing space entrance. Searching for Alan Doyle's coordinates. Search failed. Search failed. Search failed. Okay, you can stop. Okay, of course those two are together. Nice.
Huh. Dr. Sneaky also has teleportation tech in his lab?
Let's see. Phase 2, Stage 3. The data points required to be controlled are finally determined. Next, we need to compare an enormous amount of data to establish the other decisive factors. However, the acquisition of an experimental subject has become the most significant problem so far. What if that terror occurs again? Individuals with a strong sense of belief can be easily found across the city. For the time being, we recruit subjects who would volunteer to participate. With this trait, eliminating specific cognitive differences has become very simple. First, we need to learn how to materialize the process and to readily and quickly implement actions. Then we shall move on to the next stage. Phase 4, Stage 2. With the assistance of Redacted, the experiment is proceeding fast, but it was turned into a weapon, which is entirely contrary to my original design. Michelle shouldn't have been resurrected like this. The introduction of precise memory search and eraser was intended to wipe out traumatic experiences, but it's now become a weapon for them. Keeping the effects for up to 15 minutes is the most I can do to stop the weaponization. The native Michelle might have a chance if she manages to bring out that child's memories. I can't let them have the native Michelle. Phase 4, Stage 1. It's been a few months, and there's been no progress at all. The good news, however, is that Michelle and Ann are getting closer. Ann has not shown any abnormal behavior. Phase 5, Stage 2. Redacted showed up. I can't let Ann remember Michelle anymore. All my efforts will go down the drain once they come looking for her. The clinical trial at Phase 5 will start with her. I gotta find a password. Something over here. Target memory erasure experiment. This experiment will stimulate specific regions of the hippocampus of a given brain to eliminate memories related to a specific time segment or a specific person. It has been proven that MI can stimulate specific hippocampal regions using microelectromagnetic pulses, the extent and duration of which are not yet controllable at this stage. The consortium's authorization is required to use A to assist in the experiment. I need you. There we go. Hey, an achievement there. You are the one. Photo of an apartment. Well, that's our destination. I don't think I can teleport over there, though. Nah. Have to take the long way. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We are off to... yeah. Trying to dig up some information on the doctor. On, have you heard? A bunch of strange people came to your place. Are Holtz and the others okay? Yep. Hey, did you see? A bunch of armed men and a few people in white coats barged into the Sicilian jar. I wonder if the owner's okay. I think they grabbed a child. Holtz, the Sicilian jar's owner, loves that child. He was always busy taking care of her. Just like he was when he took in the other girls. Holt's been in a lot of trouble lately. I wonder if things will ever get back to normal. It'd be a crying shame if the Sicilian jar closed as a result. Retrieve memory. Don't smoke if you're underage. Me? I'm just a depressed adult. Has been long. He pays his rent though. What a strange guy. Yeah, let me restart that conversation. Have you seen the guy living here? He hasn't been back for a long time. He pays his rent though. What a strange guy. He's a home buddy, always wearing a lab coat. I wonder what he was doing in my apartment. Cat paws. Cybernecko. Okay. There's another symbol there. I got 2 symbols. Which one do they want? Because there's like this one out here. And then there's this one over here. Square. Alright. Getting to know more about Dr. Allen here. Humans rise, profit from another world. Humans never imagined what they would bring upon their descension. Whoop. Circle with a arrow. Endershon Scion hires neurology professor Alan Doyle. The research headquarters is very interested in your MI project and would like you to continue the research. We will give you the maximum resource support and work with the consortium to provide subjects for your experiments. Do not divulge this information and do agree to continue the research. Let's see. Enderson Heavy Industries will reward you with things beyond your wildest dreams. The data files clearly show that they're written by Alan Doyle. Phase 1, final stage. This stage confirmed the key dependent sample missing from the experiment. The special dependent sample obtained last week after contact with Dr. Blank should come in handy. Judging from the primary test data and dependent sample, the sample will become indispensable resource. However, the data contains an exceptional unifixed directive. Could it have been caused by Michelle that Blank told me about? We might need to do more adaptation experiments with this directive. That said, we need to mull over the subject. Phase 2, Stage 1. During each stage, special techniques were employed to erase the subject's memories of the experiment to avoid trouble. After 3 simple contact tests, the experiment moved to the next stage. Contact Test 1. The dependent sample produced a humanoid based on the prototype of Michelle. It physically resembled a toddler without any visible sexual traits. It showed a strong interest in the subject but rejected outright all data and instructions from the outside. No abnormalities observed in the subject. Contact Test 2. The derived humanoid, Michelle, maintained its physical form and continued to show interest in the subject. Michelle seemed to have paid special attention to the subject's memory erasure. The test was ended before any data distortion in the dependent sample. Contact Test 3. With all anomalies handled, the tests started anew. Michelle's close contact with the subject went on and lasted for up to 15 minutes without any abnormalities occurring. Then suddenly the subject's hippocampus seemed to have been greatly stimulated. The test was ended in order not to tamper with the previous memory erasure. ZMI Research Report, 5th and last phase. Based on how Michelle and the test subject are getting along, her feelings seem to get more and more developed. Yet the entangleitis gets more severe. Blank hasn't been telling me the truth. I feel like he's been hiding stuff from me. Seems like all I've been doing has been for naught. Another code, eh? Now, where do I get the pieces to you? There's nothing hidden in here except for the bear. This contained a hint. Starts with the up arrow. Circle up arrow. Then we got that. We still got this code out here. Square unknown, circle with a line. So it's none of these. What's that one anyway? Okay. There's nothing hidden on here, right? Nope. So you got the square with the squiggle, an unknown, and then the weird circle with a line. That has to go somewhere. Then you got that symbol back there, which I don't know. It's this one, and then this one. But that's not it. Well, maybe the order. Okay, it has to be this group then. There we go. Now I got the password for you. So it should be this guy. This guy, and which one were you? But that's not the order. Opposite, let's go. Nope. Hmm. It's like it's pretty straightforward. I guess it's just guessing the order. Because it starts with you. Now, because I used this one and get the second password. And that's 3 of them, so it's the circle with the lines. And then the squiggly in the line. So what's the order? I don't think there's anything hidden over here. That countdown timer being in a way kind of annoying. That's you. You. Hmm. Anything else hidden on these shelves? Okay, that isn't the password for his computer back at his lab, is it? I guess I could try it. You would think it would be for the one right here. Back to Scop City. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. You. Still isn't this one? Hmm. Alright. Let's see if this works. Alright, I gotta go back up here. Go back down here. So apparently it's not the one that I used that bear for. That's apparently this symbol. And then those. Alright. Seems he failed to keep her alive. Of course, sounded like she was an artificial being in general. But now that code will give me his computer. Back to Scop City. What secrets do you hide? That was it. Well, that's his story. I shall stop here. Thanks for watching.